Someone asked me the other day, in this busy season of the year, how do I keep my focus on Christ? And that's a tough question because we are so easily swept away into the busy agendas that we keep. But the first thing I would do, and you may smile at this, but the first thing I would do is I would pray. And I would ask God to help me to have the discipline in my thinking that I could keep my mind focused on Him. I would ask Him to help me to have the mind of Christ, to have a mind controlled by the Spirit, to have a mind that is set on things above and not on the things of the earth, a mind that is set on the things of the Spirit and not on the things of my flesh. Those are all wonderful scriptures, and I would pray them over myself every day. I would say, God, please help me to focus on you. I would also do some practical things. You know, I love the names of God, and there are so many names for Jesus. As a matter of fact, there are hundreds of them, all the way from Genesis through the end of the Revelation. And I would get a good book on the names of God or a devotional. Somehow make yourself a list of the names of God, the names that you know or you can pick up from somewhere. And I would just focus on those. You might have one that you would put on a 3x5 card and just carry it with you in your pocket all through the day and focus on one particular name. And at this time of year, you would want maybe Emmanuel, Christ with us. And as you go through the day, you would just think, oh, Jesus, I'm so glad that you have come to be with me, that you promised you will never leave me. You might have one that you would focus on on Jesus as the Son of God. And so you could have a day in which you just talk to Him as you go through the day. You are the Son of God. You were willing to come. You were willing to come to the earth so that we could know God, and I'm so grateful that you did. You might have another one where you would focus on Him as the Son of Man. Oh, Jesus, I'm so grateful that you were born in a manger, that you took on human form, that you came so that we could know you and the Father, for you said you and the Father are one. Just, you see how that would work? You just keep one name in your mind, keep it on a card in your pocket, and every time you're doing something, when you have a few moments to think or to pray, pull out that card and think of all the ways that it is meaningful to you that Jesus has come in that form. He is your Savior. Worship Him all day as Savior. He is your Redeemer. Worship Him all day as your Redeemer. You see how you can just focus your mind and your heart on Him in the busyness of the day. As you're walking through the day, be constantly conversing with Him by whatever name you selected. And I know that that's something that will honor Him. I know it's something that will help you to know Him better every day in a different way.